Once upon a time, in a picturesque forest nestled between towering trees and shimmering streams, lived a delightful little bunny named Hopper. Hopper lived with her loving family in a cozy bow hidden beneath a patch of wildflowers. The forest was their playground, with endless adventures and discoveries waiting at every corner. One sunny morning, Hopper hopped out of her burrow, her sofa glimmering in the golden light. The forest greeted her with a symphony of birdsong and the gentle rustling of leaves. Hopper loved exploring and had an insatiable curiosity about the world beyond her home. She hopped and bounded through the foliage, her fluffy white tail bobbing with excitement. As Hopper frolicked, she stumbled upon a peculiar sight, a small hole nestled among the roots of an ancient oak tree. The hole was unlike any other she had seen before. It seemed to shimmer with a faint, magical glow, whispering promises of wonder and adventure. Unable to resist her curiosity, Hopper hopped closer to the mysterious hole. She peeked inside and, to her amazement, discovered a hidden passage leading to a whole new world. Without a second thought, she squeezed through the opening, her heart pounding with anticipation. On the other side, Hopper found herself in a breathtaking realm of enchantment. The grass beneath her paws was a vivid shade of lavender, and flowers bloomed in brilliant hues she had never seen before. The air was thick with the aroma of sweet nectar, and the soft hum of unseen creatures filled the eye. As Hopper explored, she encountered magical beings that she had only heard of in bedtime stories. Graceful fairies danced around her, their wings shimmering like rainbows. Wise old trees spoke in hushed whispers, sharing secrets of the land. Hopper's heart swelled with joy as she leaped and bounded through the fantastical landscape. In this enchanted world, Hopper discovered her own magical abilities. She could summon gusts of wind with a flick of her ear, and flowers would bloom wherever she hopped. The creatures of the realm were in awe of her newfound powers and welcomed her as a true friend. Hopper embarked on countless adventures, from soaring through the skies on the back of a gentle giant eagle to splashing in crystal-clear lakes with mischievous water nymphs. She learnt ancient songs from musical sprites and danced beneath moonlit groves with woodland creatures. Every moment was filled with wonder and magic. But as time passed, Hopper's heart tugged her back to her family and the forest she called home. With a mixture of sadness and gratitude, she bid farewell to her newfound friends, promising to return one day. With a determined leap, Hopper jumped back through the shimmering hole and found herself once again in her beloved forest. The birdsong, the rustling leaves, and the familiar scent of wildflowers surrounded her, bringing a comforting sense of familiarity. Hopper hurried back to her burrow, eager to share her extraordinary adventure with her family. As she reunited with her loved ones, she recounted her journey with wide-eyed excitement, filling their hearts with awe and joy. From that day forward, Hopper cherished her forest home even more, knowing that magic could be found in the most unexpected places. And whenever she needed a reminder of her enchanting adventure, she would close her eyes, feel the breeze on her whiskers, and smile, knowing that the world was full of endless wonders, waiting to be discovered by curious souls like her. Months passed since Hopper's magical adventure, but the memory of her time in the enchanted realm never faded. She often found herself daydreaming about the friends she had made and the extraordinary experiences she had encountered. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and gold, Hopper decided to revisit the oak tree where she had discovered the shimmering hole. With a skip in her step, she made her way through the familiar forest, her heart filled with anticipation. When she arrived at the oak tree, Hopper discovered that the once hidden hole had vanished. Confusion washed over her, and she wondered if the portal had closed forever. Disappointed but undeterred, she explored the area, searching for any clues or hints of magic. As she meandered through the underbrush, Copper stumbled upon a curious old squirrel named Oliver, known for his wisdom and knowledge of the forest's secrets. With hope in her eyes, Copper approached Oliver and shared her story, explaining her desire to find the entrance to the magical realm once again. Oliver listened intently, his eyes twinkling with intrigue. After a moment of contemplation, he revealed that legends spoke of a special key hidden within the heart of the forest, capable of unlocking the portal to other worlds. Determined to help Copper, Oliver offered to guide her on a quest to find the key. Together, Copper and Oliver embarked on a grand adventure. Their spirits entwined with excitement and wonder. They traversed treacherous terrain, crossed babbling brooks, and navigated dense thickets, all in pursuit of the legendary key. Along their journey, they encountered fantastical creatures who held pieces of the puzzle. A wise owl provided them with a riddle to solve, leading them to a hidden cave inside. They discovered a mischievous pixie, who offered a clue in exchange for a dance beneath the moonlight. And deep within a shimmering pond, a mystical water spirit gifted them with a shell containing a secret message. Piece by piece, clue by clue, Copper and Oliver collected the fragments of the puzzle, their bond growing stronger with each step. They relied on each other's strengths, navigating challenges and overcoming obstacles that would have been insurmountable alone. Finally, after days of tireless searching, they stood before a towering waterfall, its cascading waters a curtain of sparkling diamonds. As Copper approached the falls, she noticed a hidden alcove behind the veil of water. Within it, nestled against a bed of moss, rested the fabled key, the key to unlocking the portal once again. With trembling paws, Copper grasped the key, feeling its warmth and power emanating through her as she turned to Oliver with gratitude. A gust of wind whispered through the trees, as if celebrating their victory. The moment was alive with magic, an affirmation that their journey had led them to the right place. Guided by their hearts and the knowledge they had gained, Copper and Oliver made their way back to the oak tree where their adventure had begun. With a deep breath, Copper inserted the key into the space where the hole had once been. To their amazement, the shimmering portal reappeared. Before their eyes, it glowed with an ethereal light, beckoning Copper to step through and rediscover the world of enchantment. But before she ventured into the portal, Copper turned to Oliver, gratitude filling her heart. She thanked him for his wisdom, friendship, and unwavering support throughout their quest. Oliver smiled, his eyes reflecting pride and joy. He assured Copper that he would always be there for her, ready to listen to her tales of wonder upon her return. With a final nod, Copper took a deep breath and leaped through the portal, disappearing into the mystical realm once more. The world on the other side embraced her with open arms, as if it had been eagerly awaiting her return. The lavender grass tickled her paws, and a familiar scent of magic filled the air. Copper's friends from her previous adventure greeted her with delight. The fairies fluttered around her, weaving ribbons of light in celebration. The old trees whispered their ancient wisdom, recalling the tales Copper had shared during her absence. It was as if time had stood still, preserving the memories and connections they had forged. Embracing the wonders of the realm, Copper delved deeper into her magical abilities. She discovered new talents she hadn't even imagined before. She could communicate with woodland creatures through a special bond, and she could conjure starlight to guide lost souls. Each day brought new discoveries as she explored hidden nooks, ventured to distant lands, and encountered creatures both mythical and magnificent. But amidst her adventures, Copper never forgot her home and the loved ones she had left behind in the forest. She yearned to share the magic she had experienced with her family, to introduce them to the enchanting realm that had captured her heart. With the blessings of her newfound friends, Copper gathered tokens and treasures from the realm, each holding a sliver of its magic. Sparkling stones, shimmering petals, and glowing orbs filled her pouch, ready to be shared with her family. When the time came for Copper to return to her forest home, the portal guided her back with gentle whispers of farewell. As she stepped through, she emerged from the oak tree's hollow back into the familiar surroundings of her burrow. Her family rejoiced at her return, their eyes wide with wonder as Copper regaled them with tales of her extraordinary journey. From that day forward, Copper's forest home was infused with magic. Flowers bloomed with vibrant hues, carried by the gentle breeze she had summoned. The sunlight held a touch of the realm's brilliance, casting a warm glow on everything it touched. Copper's family marveled at the wonders she had brought back, cherishing each memento as a reminder of her incredible adventures. Copper's magical journeys continued, but she always found her way back to her family, sharing the tales of her escapades and spreading the enchantment she had discovered. The forest flourished with a newfound appreciation for the extraordinary, and Copper's heart was forever filled with gratitude for the world she called home and for the realms of magic she was privileged to explore. And so, the little bunny named Copper lived a life entwined with two worlds, one of ordinary beauty and one of extraordinary enchantment, each complementing and enriching the other. In her heart, she carried the wonders of the realm and the love of her family, forever connected to both in a tapestry of adventures that would span a lifetime.